With this project, there were many things that I wanted to keep in mind when I was choosing my space. I wanted to be able to really get something from this analysis essay. And I ended up choosing a place that was very near and dear to my heart, the Ark Encounter. It's almost a faith-based place. Faith is all around it. And Mr. Crowder told me to keep my faith out of my writing, which in doing this, it allowed me to tap into writing skills that I hadn't yet developed as a young writer, and this analysis really helped me with. Multiple things drew me to this place, such as its magnitude. It's the largest timber frame structure in the world, standing 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet tall. Ken Ham, the founder of Ark Encounter LLC, the company behind this, said that he wanted people to gasp in awe of the magnitude of the Ark when they walk in, which is exactly what they do. When I walked into this place, I assumed, because it was classified as a theme park, that there could be kids running around and it would just be chaotic, and that almost there would be only Christian people there who were looking to dive deeper into their faith, which I quickly came to realize it was not the case at all. I analyzed many parts of this structure, and all of the things that I analyzed had a positive impact on me. The things I analyzed in this were lighting, architecture, sounds, and the organization of space. Lighting can hugely impact a person's mood in a space. The first thing I noticed when I walked into the Ark was the warm lighting. It almost had a sense of comfortable. It made you feel comfortable when you walked in, but warm lighting can also make you feel chaotic in some senses, which in this case it definitely did. As well as architecture. Dr. Melanie Dodd once said, "The impact architecture has on a person's mood is huge. Arguably, these are the fundamentals of architecture, not how it looks, but how we feel it, through the way it allows us to act, behave, think, and reflect," which is why I chose to analyze the architecture of the Ark and everything that it entailed and what they wanted to portray to people going inside of it. When I walked inside, I sat down and just took a moment to gather my thoughts. I sat down with my pen and paper and wrote down everything that I saw. I then got up and started talking to people and quickly realized that it was people from all ethnic backgrounds and people from all over the world coming to this small place of Harrisburg, Kentucky, just to see this one magnificent Ark. And they weren't all searching for biblical answers. Some people were fascinated with the architecture, fascinated with everything that it entailed, and getting to talk to people about their different experiences and the things that I analyzed, what they got out of it, truly gave me a deeper understanding of this space. Another thing that I analyzed was the way that the Ark was organized. When I walked through, I felt almost as if it was set up like a movie. Each thing, one after the other, set up the next, like the plot of a movie, which was awesome, as the walls in this place just are filled with stories, and I was able to get that as I walked throughout the Ark. And viewing this objectively allowed me to see a whole different side of it. It is a biblical structure. I am a Christian, but that in no way affected my overall analysis of the structure. Because I had prior knowledge of the events that this structure entailed and that some people were coming to find out, I was able to put that aside and strictly focus on the space, which allowed me to figure out so many more architectural and spatial things that I hadn't known. All of my expectations were just shattered when I walked into this place. I was expecting the chaos of a theme park and just a money machine, that these people were just trying to crank out money. But after talking to lots of employees and patrons there, just visiting as I was, that this place entailed so much more, and that it wasn't just me who was getting certain things out of this space, that people were coming and they noticed little things like I did. The same things drew them to the space and impacted them the way I did. It was one of the coolest experiences that I've ever had in writing, because getting to analyze a space so near and dear to my heart while putting my faith aside and hearing others' points of views that impacted my overall analysis was just an incredible thing, and I hope everybody gets to experience it.